Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's another edition of Perfectly Placed. Really looking forward to our 10 races at Hollywoodbets Durbanville on Saturday afternoon. Reminder that this is a pre-recorded show. I do highly advise that you keep updating your publications, keep getting those scratchings and all the information that's going to help you closer to race time. The first race on Saturday goes off at 12:05. The bar pot will start in race 2 at 12:35. The PA race 3 at 1. The pick 6 race 4 at 13:45. The first jackpot race 5 at 2. And being a 10 race program, the second jackpot starts in race 7 and the off time is 3:30. All things being equal, the last race will run at 5:15. Okay, so there's been some scratchings for this 10 race card, important scratchings. The first race you can take out number 12, Beach Queen. Race 8 you can scratch number 2, Royal Aussie, and race 8 take out number 10, Tlhlue. So both Justin Snaith trained horses have come out in race 8. That's important news. And race 9, you can take out number 6, Back to the Future. Just a reminder that you need to head on over to our Perfectly Placed YouTube channel. We've spoken to some good trainers that'll help you. There's a lovely interview package that's been set up for you. You'll find all that information on our various social media platforms, 1 being YouTube, 2 being Facebook, and 3 Instagram. Okay, so let's dive straight into it. Race number 1. I really like the look of a horse here. I see very short in the market. Catch a Penny number 2 at 11-10. Number 11, Pink Pigeons at 5-2. And after that, you're getting 8-1 and better. The daughter of Vercingetorix, number 2, Catch a Penny. She ran second on debut behind All the Boys I've Loved. I know Lucinda Woodruff and the owners think quite a bit of All the Boys I've Loved. Dennis Schwarz gets the ride for Glenn Cotton. Very unlucky. She moved up at an important part of the race. Unfortunately, Cole Dickon lost his iron. She was staying on beautifully all the way to the line. And I said next time out she runs, she'll be very hard to beat. So I'm very confident that number 2, Catch a Penny, with natural improvements on the card, she'll be very hard to beat. The danger looks to be number 11, Pink Pigeon, the daughter of Karari. She's done nothing wrong today. She's run second in both her starts. She ran second to Oktoberfest last time out. Louis Mkoto has been booked to ride for Brett Crawford. Unfortunately, she draws in a very tricky position. If Louis can work some magic, get her into a good position, there's no doubt that she'll be a big danger to the favourite, Catch a Penny. Short and sweet from my end, though. I think we're going to go and back this horse at 11-10. Let's put that slide up. I think 11-10 is a decent price. Hopefully she comes out running. Hopefully Dennis has her on speed, and just with a natural improvement, she'll be very hard to beat. So I'm prepared to take my chances, and we're going to back this one on the nose at 11-10. That's number 2, Catch a Penny, in race number 1. Let's move along. Let's go to race number 2. Race number 2 on Saturday afternoon will be where the bar pot starts. You need to be on at 12:35. It's celebrating Centurion member Gaynor Rupert's birthday. That's a maiden plate. They'll line up at the 12:50 meter marker. Number 1, Rafa Bay, is your 22-10 favorite. Number 11, Master Bombers at 4-1. 8, Grand Allego is trading at 5-1. Number 2, Diablos at 11-2. And at 7-1 and better after those. All right, so looking at race number 2, I like the look of number 11, Master Bomber. I think this is a decent price about the 3-year-old son of Lancaster Bomber. I can't believe trading at 4-1. I have no doubt closer to race time going to shorten up. Dennis Schwarz gets the ride for Glenn Cotton. If you can, go and watch the replay on the 5th of October at Hollywoodbets Durbanville. That was over 1250 meters. Came from the clouds. Really nice run, ran 4th, beaten just over a length by Sir Korski. Unfortunately, the draw is a problem. Had this horse been drawn better, I would have said put the lights out. The draw is going to be a problem. Dennis is going to have to work some magic from a tricky draw. So 11, Master Bomber, will be my top selection. Number 1, Rafa Bay, must be included. No doubt that this horse is doing things the right way, knocking on the door, got a good draw as well. JP van der Merwe gets the ride for Justin Snaith. And then I do want to chat about number 8, Grand Allegro. Shane Humby, the trainer. Oswald Noach has been booked to ride this 3-year-old son of Global View. He ran a great second to Arctic Wizard with the blinkers on last time out. The blinkers stay on, and with the same effects, I think Grand Allegro will be a big runner as well in race number 2. Okay, so being the start of the bar pot, I have tipped a bar pot. I'm spending 288 Rand. In the first leg, I'm going to go 1, 8, and 11, by 2 and 3, by 1, 3, and 4, by banker 9, by 7, 9, 10, and 11. And the last leg, we're going to go 2, 4, 6, and 8. Let's go to race number 3. Race number 3 is the Hobday Equestrian Enterprises Open Maiden. 10 past 1 is the off time, and they line up at the 12:50 meter marker. Number 2, What a Fortune, is your 15 to 10 favorite. Number 3, Palace Gift at 33 to 10. Number 7 is at 9 to 2. That's the first timer trained by Justin Snaith. Grant Fanica gets the run on the son of Vercingetorix, and after that, King Viserys at 13 to 2, and it's 12 to 1 and better. I've made it a 2-horse race. I obviously don't know too much about the first timer. I had a look at the front of the computer form. Justin Snaith did say a nice horse and probably one to follow in the not too distant future. So that's interesting. If it has got any ability in a race like this, could be very hard to beat, but we'll watch that individual in the parade ring. We'll watch him go down to the start, and we'll continue to watch the market about the first timer, number 7. But number 2, What a Fortune's got to have a big winning chance. I've made it a 2-horse race of the race runners. This horse ran a lovely race behind I'm the Buzz over 1,400 meters last time out. Was made use of early. Anthony Andrews opted to bounce this one out, went to the front, and really fought back nicely all the way to the line. So 2, What a Fortune from a good draw, even though dropping back in trip. I'm not too worried about that. In this race, a race that's lacking strong form and consistent form, he's going to have a big winning chance. And number 3, Palace Gift, must also have a big chance. Ran second behind an improving horse in the form of Legal Counsel last time out. That was over 1,400 meters. Oswald Noach knows this individual very well. Shane Humby gave us a bit of confidence about this 4-year-old son of Patala Palace, doing very well back at home, and I really believe that number 3, Palace Gift, is going to be a lively contender. Could be some value trading at 33 to 10. Okay, so being the first leg of the place accumulator, we can perhaps put that slide up. I'm going to spend some money over here when it comes to the PA. First leg, I'm going to go 2 and 3, by 1, 3 and 4, by Banker 9, by 7, 9, 10 and 11, by 2, 4, 6 and 8. In the penultimate leg, now that Royal Aussie has been scratched, maybe we're going to add number 1, Raskova. Let's put in number 1, Raskova. We'll include number 6, Get Impressed, and number 7, Sergey. And at the back, being the last leg, race number 9, I'm going to banker number 3, Artiste. Race number 4 this afternoon is 13:45, the off time. It's the Rita's Kroll Stud Farm. It's a Class 3 event over 1250 meters. The betting has number 6, Bjorn Ironside, 17 to 10. Not for me, thank you. Number 1, Night Bombers at 3 to 1. Number 4, Black Egret at 7 to 2. Number 3, War Chariots at 6 to 1 with number 5, Dumbledore, and it's 11 to 1 and better those. I happened to see this horse gallop at the breakfast gallops about 2 weeks ago, and I was of the opinion that Bjorn Ironside is going to need the run. I don't think this horse will start 17 to 10. I am of the opinion you'll get a much better price closer to race time. So if you are going to back Bjorn Ironside, I think wait right up until the last horse goes into the gates, because I think 17 to 10 is a ridiculous price. There's no doubt that he's probably going to need it. Okay, so the 4th race, number 1, Night Bomber, must have an outstanding winning chance. He's done nothing wrong over the sprint trips. He gets a good draw. He gets champion jockey elect Richard Farine, the irons. He ran a good race last time behind War Chariot. He moved up on that occasion and then just stayed on to the line. He gets a nice pull in the weights this time round with War Chariot, and I think number 1, Night Bomber, must have an outstanding chance. I'll be hoping for Gavin Zernarmer, who had Radicchio win just over a week ago at Hollywoodbets Durbanville. So hopefully these colours go into the winner's enclosure on Saturday afternoon, just after 13:45. So include number 1, Night Bomber, number 3, War Chariot. The blinkers went on last time out. It was a nice confident ride by JP van der Merwe. He's the sort of horse you need to sit and wait as long as possible. Peel him out at exactly the right time. He gives you a good kick, and hopefully that kick is a winning kick. So I would include him again. The fact that the blinkers worked wonders last time out, I'm hoping with the same effect this time out, he'll be very competitive, the 4-year-old son of Pomodoro. The yard have always thought a lot of number 3, War Chariot. So from a good draw with no weight on his back of 53, he's got a lively chance. And then number 4, Black Egret, well, he's very interesting. He brings in some strong Gauteng form. He also galloped at the breakfast morning. I thought it was a superb gallop. Good to have Clinton Binder in town. He's a nice big son of Rafif. His last 2 runs at the Vaal have been excellent. If he doesn't need the run too much, he'll be very effective as well. Number 4, Black Egret. So race number 4, I'm going to suggest we go and take the swinger. 1, Night Bomber, and number 3, War Chariot. Your bets need to be on at 13:45. Let's go to race number 5. It's the Paul Diamant Open Maiden over 1,600 meters. 2 is the off time. The 5th race sees number 9, Zeitz, at 7 to 10. Number 12, Afriques, at 8 to 1. and it's 10 to 1 and better those. Short and sweet from my side, best bet on the card. Number 9, Zeitz. He'll be very hard to beat. 3-year-old son of Vercingetorix. His 2 runs to date have been outstanding. He took off to run second to Sir Korski last time out. That was over 12.50. The fact that he steps up to 1,600 meters, that's a big plus. He's been crying for some ground. He's a very smart horse, this number 9, Zeitz. I think we'll see quite a bit of him for the Cape Summer season. So I'm going to banker him in all bets. Being the start of Jackpot 1, I've tipped to Jackpot 1. I'm spending just in the region of 80 Rand. I'm going to banker number 9, Zeitz in the first leg. Second leg, I'm going 7, 9, 10 and 11 by 2, 4, 6 and 8. And the last leg being race number 8, I'm going to leave the scratchings in. I'm going to leave Royal Aussie in. I'm going to leave Slithlu in. So my numbers are 1, 2, 6, 7 and 10. So it's not a mistake. I am going to leave those scratchings in. In the last leg, I'm going 1, 2, 6, 7 and 10. And that's going to cost you in the region of 80 Rand. Let's go along to race number 6. Race number 6 is the Soetendal Estate Cape C Stakes over 2,000 meters. 14.55 is the off time. Number 9, Groove Jet, is at 28 to 10. Number 10, Join the Dots at 3 to 1. 7, Golden Greys at 7 to 1 with number 11, Commander Green. And after that, you're getting 13 to 1 and better those. It's not an easy race on paper. I've tried to narrow it up. I think the winner will come from either number 9, Groove Jet, number 10, Join the Dots, 11, Commander Green, or even Golden Grey, number 7, who is a tricky ride. But I think the fact that he's over the right trip now of 2,000 meters, he needs to be respected in a big way, the 4-year-old son of Danon Platina. My each-way play over here, and this is where we're going to make some money. I think a lot of him, number 11, Commander Green. Corne Orfer gets the ride for Gareth Van Zyl. He won a good race beating Courtly last time out. Yes, I know Courtly didn't come out and frank that form line, was beaten by Sansa Stark. But the fact that he gets going very late in a horse that when you look at him and his racing style, now that he's over 2,000 meters, and even when he goes further in time, you're going to see a proper horse. I like number 11, Commander Green. Third one after the rest. He now gets back to the right trip. He won a good race beating Courtly over 1,800 meters last time out. Corne Orfer will probably just take his medicine, sit, wait as long as possible, and this horse will be lashing home late. So it's 7 to 1. Here we go. A nice each-way play. Number 11, Commander Green in race number 6. Race number 7 is the start of Jackpot 2. It's the Hopes and Dreams Stud. It's a Class 5 event, which goes off at 3:30. It's over 1,400 meters. I don't like the look of the race. The favourites, number 8, Unsolved Riddle at 28 to 10. 2, Augusta Blues at 3 to 1. 4, Spirit Unite at 3 to 1. And it's 11 to 2 and better those. Number 2, Augusta Blue. Ignore his last run. He's far better than that. Grant van Niekerk knows him well. Adam Marcus got his string in good form at the moment. He ran 11th, beaten 7 lengths by Boundless Energy. At no stage of the race did he travel. And I see they did report no clear run at the 250 meter marker. So I'm prepared to forgive him. At this sort of a level, he's definitely got a winning chance. Number 4, Spirit Unite. He ran on the 19th of October. So hopefully this run hasn't come too soon for him. On a fast track, Aldo's going to have to sit. That's the only thing you can do with Spirit Unite. You can't force him, and he'll be hoping to make up the ground late. He was beaten 2 and a bit lengths by Kai Boy, so with the right run in transit, if he comes at the right time, he'll have a big winning chance as well. Number 4, Spirit Unite. 6, Ignatius. Now, he's tricky. I'm not sure what happened to him last time out. I went to go and spend some time on the rerun. He was gone a long way from home. The writing was on the wall. JP van der Merwe gets the ride for Pit Stay, and he's got a shoulder 62 kilograms, and he drops back in trip, which I'm hoping is going to be the key with number 6, Ignatius. If you can put a line, or you can put a big black line through that last run, I'm prepared to forgive him, number 6, Ignatius. I wouldn't write him off. What price is him? You're getting 10 to 1. I like the fact that he's dropping back in trip this horse, so please include him into all bets. And then number 8, Unsolved Riddle. Naturally, your eye is going to be drawn there. Richard Fourie gets the ride for Lunga Gila. He's consistent. He's done nothing wrong of late. If he can beat the tricky draw, he'll have a good each-way chance again. So I don't like the look of it. You're going to have to include a good 3 or 4 horses just to make sure that you're safe and sound. Being race number 7 and the start of Jackpot 2, how are we going to make some money? Maybe we're going to take the swinger. Hopefully it pays a few rand on the tote. Let's go and take the swinger 4 and 8. Spirit Unite and number 8, Unsolved Riddle. So let's go to race number 8. It's a high quality race. Unfortunately, there's been 2 important scratchings in the form of number 2, Royal Aussie, and number 10, Seslue. The updated market has number 1, Raskova at 2-1, 7, Sergey at 2-1, 4, Outlaw Kings at 9-2, and after that it's 13-2 and better. Number 1, Raskova, well, she galloped at the breakfast morning. I thought it was a super gallop from the daughter of Lancaster Bomber. From a good draw over 1,400 meters on a fast running track, she's going to play the catch me if you can game. She's got all the class. I can see her winning this race and winning in style. So 1, Raskova's got a big winning chance. Number 6, Get Impressed. Well, he's doing nothing wrong at the moment. He won a super race last time out at Hollywoodbets Durbanville on the 28th of July. JP van der Merwe gets the ride for Justin Snaith. He's still improving, and I think we'll see quite a bit of him through the Cape Summer season as well. And then 7, Sergey. Well, he wrapped up his season in fine style, beating Lucky Lad in the Group 1 on the 28th of July. He's a very consistent son of Vercingetorix. Yes, he's probably at home over the sprint trips, but I think the older he gets and the wiser he gets, with more racing under his belt and more maturing, I think he'll stay 1,400 meters. I'm not too worried about the 1,400 meter trip when it comes to number 7, Sergey. It's great to have him back at the races. And the race doesn't stop there. It's quite a tricky race. Now that I see 2-1, 22-10 available about number 1, Raskova with the scratchings, I'm prepared to go and back this horse on the nose. That's how we're going to make some money in race number 8. Hopefully she comes out running. Hopefully she's on speed and she can get the right break at the right time, and she'll take a power beating. Let's go to the penultimate race. It's race number 9. It goes off at 16:40. The 9th race has number 3, Artiste at 5-2. 5, Babelicious at 3-1, 9, I'm So Pretty at 3-1, 1, Yo Lacquer Ding at 7-1, and it's 9-1 and better those. I'm going to talk about one horse over here. I like number 3, Artiste. Richard Fourie gets the ride for Brett Crawford. She won in testing conditions last time out, beating In the Green Zone. That was on the 24th of July. The yard think highly of her. In fact, I've spoken to Gareth Wright about her a number of times, and he says there's something there. She's got a bit of quality. She really quickened up nicely. She won with authority in her last start, and from a good draw, in hope that she doesn't need the run too badly on a track that's going to be more ideal for her, I think she's going to take a power beating. In fact, I think she'll shorten up quite a bit closer to race time. 5-2, a decent price. The danger being number 9, I'm So Pretty. JP van der Merwe for Justin Snaith. She beat Berry's Boogie in convincing fashion last time out by just over 4 lengths. She's also improving. Had she been drawn better, I would have said this is a big danger to number 3, Artiste. And one more I want to make mention about is number 5, Babelicious. We're still awaiting a jockey change over there. Candace Bass Robinson, the trainer, she ran 3rd to Festival Chic last time out, and the yard definitely think quite a bit of this daughter of VAR. I like the fact that she's dropping back in trip from a good draw. She can sit just off the speed, and she'll be working into the race nicely that last 200 or 300 meters. At 5-2, put up the slide. Ladies and gentlemen, go and take this horse at 5-2. I think we're going to have a bet on the nose. That's a very decent price from a good draw about a filly that's still improving, and she's got lots of class. She's a daughter of Canford Cliffs, and I'll be hoping that she becomes a 3-time winner on Saturday afternoon. So the last race, the Get Out Stakes, is the Hollywoodbets Bright Future Class 5 for fillies and mares. They'll line up at the 12.50. The favourites, number 7, All the Boys I've Loved at 19-10. 4, Veronique's at 4-1. 3, Captain's Destinies at 11-2. And it's 7-1 and better those. I've made it a 2-horse race. Number 4, Veronique won a super race last time out when beating Ticket to Vegas in awful conditions. The rain really came down and Grant van Niekerk gave her an exceptional ride. At this level, she's always going to have a big winning chance. I'd include her because she can turn it on powerfully the last bit of the race. From a neat draw, Grant knows her well. Greg Enyon doing a wonderful job. She's going to have a big winning chance, number 4, Veronique. And then 7, All the Boys I've Loved. Well, she really won a super race on debut. She looks smart, this daughter of Master of My Fate. She beat Catch a Penny. Now, if Catch a Penny comes out to win the first race, I have no doubt that favourite backers are going to go in with a bang and try and shorten her up in a big way. Richard Fourie and Lucinda Woodrup, they spoke highly of her in the post-race interview. It's never easy stepping out of maiden company now into open company against older horses, but there's something about number 7, All the Boys I've Loved, that I really enjoyed first time out. She came out, like I mentioned, she came out smartly, she quickened up smartly, and I think we're going to see a lot more of her leading up into the Cape Summer season. So 19-10 looks to be a backable price, and if Catch a Penny wins the first race, she'll start a lot shorter than that. Now, when it comes to race number 10, I'm going to go and take the swinger. That's how we're going to make money. We're going to go and take the swinger with number 4, Veronique, and number 7, All the Boys I've Loved. All right, that's it from my side. Thank you very much for watching. Always an absolute honor and a privilege. Remember to go and give us a like on social media, whether it be Facebook, whether it be Instagram, or even head on over to our YouTube channel where you'll find some great content. We're looking forward to getting back to Hollywoodbets Kenilworth on the 2nd of November, but for now, all the attention and all the focus is on our 10-race program at Hollywoodbets Durbanville on Saturday, the 26th of October.